honestly. Alright,
Play
GG's Kurt.
Play someone. Play
good
Baldo.
games, man.
GG, that was fuck.
Good games.
Good games. No, that
I'm
was just
gonna still be in the room. I'm gonna work on my custom that I have while I have the thought in my head.
yeah.
The
Oh,
thought.
Cat.
Oh,
Wait, where are you
In
going?
my head.
What?
The one show that I can actually wait for. Did you guys see the
Oh.
footage for the
Are you
Mandalorian?
done for the night? Sure.
I haven't seen the footage yet. I'm definitely.
But yeah, no, I'm done.
No,
I'm
not
definitely
Kurt.
getting busy.
Kay. Like she just left. I was like, what?
No, the Mandalorian looks like a movie. It looks like a movie that they're turning into a TV show.
Oh yeah.
I was just so confused.
They're gonna go hard with the live action Star Wars.
Like
And
she
it
just
sounds like they're doing Knights of the Old Republic trilogy, and I can't wait.
she just like
Of
signed
course
a
they're
lap.
going
Like,
hard
what the
with
hell?
it. Disney paid a fuck ton of money for it, and Mickey Mouse needs to get his money.
True.
I think Disney's
You're
probably
my slave now.
that can spend that much money. to make
Where's
their
my money,
shows
bitch?
look better than Netflix.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy Disney Plus. There's no doubt about it. Just for Star Wars.
And then like their
Yeah.
US plan is even better. Like they have a bundle where you can get Hulu with it in America. I'm like, wow, Netflix is done. For like $10, people can get Hulu.
Problem with Disney Plus though is that we're not gonna get it not right away, because I think Canada has some kind of law where you have certain Canadian content.
No, I think they're working on changing that because I think we might get it. They're saying that they're trying to see if they can get it around the same time.
Are you
Woo!
fucking serious?
Woo!
Wow.
I can't
let's
believe.
watch that. I can't believe
Yo,
that.
someone clip that. That's just sick. That's a talent combo right there. That's a walk.
So, Fixer, are you watching the video?
Wow. Yeah, I just watched the replay on Rob's stream.
No, I was talking about the YouTube video.
Oh yeah. I watched a bit of it. I haven't watched the whole thing, but
Okay.
so I'm not surprised by one fact, and that's the fact that
Jesus.
the first game you won was the first game that you played.
Yep.
Because that's one thing that JR is so insanely good at is adapting to you. Like
Yep. I noticed that too.
But second
yeah,
round
he
was less
figures out the thing that you're gonna do, and then he's. I know that right now is the moment where you are gonna do this thing, so now is the time where I electric, and it is so incredibly like strong, and he's so good at it.
Okay, here, let me just jump to near the end since you're not going to watch the whole half hour. Even though he was
I'll watch
adapting,
it, I just haven't had a chance. But
even though
What's
he was adapting to me, but keep an eye on it. You remember how you saw Tags adapt to me, then I adapted to that? It's pretty much how I was
Oh,
going
what
back
the
and
hell?
forth
I was trying to do
through that half
6-6.
hour.
Hey, but oh well.
It's just I wasn't able to guess his 50-50s
Oh,
properly. Like, I mean, you should already know, cause you 50-50s. That's the only thing I was messing up on, so it's like, I just need to work on my defense.
Well, that's pretty much what Tekken's all about. Like, if you have good movement and good defense, then you're gonna be pretty good.
Oh, I play Kazumi. That's basically her entire game plan.
Fuck.
It's just fundamentals. The stronger your fundamentals, the stronger the player
I'm
you
letting
are.
you get away with this.
You know?
I'm surprised you actually. I hit you with the one thing.
Like, if you can Korean backdash well, then...
that is not even close to as important as it sounds, as people think.
Yeah, I can't Korean backdash at all, especially on pad.
Oh. Yeesh.
That's
I
why I
didn't
was
actually
thinking
mean to do
between a
that,
stick
but
or a mix box, right?
Yeah.
But I think I'm probably gonna go with a mix box.
Fuck, I have not teched any ground. Oh, motherfucker, I
GG.
you, man. No, fuck you.
Hey, I said fuck you tonight, and it's your turn. So.
No, GG, so, yeah. No, fuck, I just need to learn to tech those throws. Like, I'm not teching any of them.
Well, one thing that I wish that I could do, but probably will never be able to, is just go to Pakistan just to go into like their local scene and see how they train. 'Cause all this talk I've been hearing about Pakistan is just like, man,
It's not Pakistan. It's Arslan. It's one guy.
Yeah, it's
No,
one guy.
I heard that Arslan's saying that he's
Sora.
not even the best. Like there's.
Are you
people
guys friends,
way better
Sora?
than he is.
So they say, but Arslan is the only guy who's beating me. Is my point. Knee beats literally everybody, and one guy beats Knee.
I heard that there was someone else too that Nee had trouble with from Pakistan. That he played online.
I don't know
Alright.
his name.
That was Sora.
Oh, Sora. Yeah, Sora's good. Sora's not as good as Arslan.
Yeah,
That's my opinion.
Arslan is I think Sora's the third best player in Pakistan.
Actually,
You guys talking Tekken?
yeah, Tekken. They're talking about Tekken.
Yo, but it was crazy. Like I remember watching a video about his story in Evo Japan, and like even when he was trying to get there, the discrimination he faced was insane.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And they got stopped in border patrol like a couple of times, and he almost missed it.
Oh dear. Oof.
Oh, reach.
Man, how long is the stream going? Fuck, it's gonna be a long ass edit session. And I still have to finish my Monster Hunter video. End session. And I still have to mention sessions too. You know.
Off the edge with you. Oh, I'm not. Off
that-
the edge with me. Oh.
Son, it's nice to see a good Cervantes here, man. Maybe we need this. Cervantes is really strong.
So close, so close.
Oh yeah, fuck me. Oh yeah, Kurt, one day we should play some more Tekken. Honestly, I need to, and I want to play with you guys as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I want to get.
Tekken's a game I've always wanted to like learn how to play pretty decently.
Tekken is a game that so like in most games, like you know, you pick up I don't know Call of Duty or
Oh,
some
that's
shit.
not what I wanted
like-
to press at all. Why did
Well, I mean, be glad you didn't get hit by that because that was a break move, so that could have hurt more than it should have.
So you were
Anyways.
saying about Tekken?
Yeah. So anyway,
So
sorry.
it's like a game where like the day one guys get their ass completely handed to them by the 2-year guys. Tekken is a game where the 2-year guys get their asses handed to them by like the 10-year, 15-year guys.
Which makes sense, you know. It should be like that. It's funny because
Well,
I might.
because it's the same, like it's such a legacy skill set that something that you learned in Tekken 1 has a good chance of being still relevant in Tekken 7.
And you know what's funny? It reminds me of Maximilian's discussion. Like Maximilian Dude, if you know, like who he is. Yeah. So
Yeah,
he,
I know of them.
yeah, he had an interesting video where he was talking about how you know how a lot of fighting games nowadays they're trying to cater toward casuals, and you know they put mechanics, stupid mechanics, and make it easy for them and all that. But probably my favorite like this thing he says is like guess what? Even if you make it easy for the casuals, you're making it even easier for the pro players. So you're making the gap like you're making the gap even bigger than you would be closing it.
You know,
So-
speaking of gap closing, because that's what they wanted Reversal Edge for, they're going to be tweaking. So I'm really
Yeah.
curious because it's the pacing they're going to be tweaking. Curious if it's going to be faster, like what they're going to do.
Honestly,
with it.
I hope
if
they
they
get rid of the whole cutscene. Just get rid of the cutscene. Then
Yeah,
it's
just-
perfect.
yeah, just make it like a mechanic that you have.
Make it a block that has a retaliation strike, but you can still step the retaliation strike and punish it.
Mhm.
But there's no rock paper scissors after.
Yeah,
that's
just
the
make it
only thing that I
a
hate.
tool for defense and for gaining meter. That's really it. We
Oh,
don't- Like, and another thing I want to see,
So I can
and,
hop that. Okay.
and this is something else I was talking to Crit about too. Is like I want to see them to actually like change the guard stamina mechanic because I want them to make
I hate that too.
like I'll either take it away or change it. I would say change it in the sense that make it that only specific moves can break your guard. Sure, and unintentionally that would kind of nerf Talon because Talon really does rely on doing stuff like that. But at the same time, it's just like I'd rather not deal with that because honestly, I have
didn't even
Oh,
play
yes,
with
short
that.
grab distance.
And
yeah, like I just wish that mechanic wasn't like it's so annoying because then it's like it's forcing you to play offensive. when you want to play defensive against characters that you have a hard time with, like Ivy strides, because well, I can just keep you far and break it and slowly drain your guard. It doesn't have that GI drains it as well.
Oh my gosh, the auto
Wait.
GI.
Yeah, that move was sick. I love it. Yeah, you didn't get it, but you got the mix up, so that's good. That's something that I remember hearing about Yipes when I was listening to their podcast. Opras just straight up, if you
Hey,
like, you gotta
Fixer.
prepare for the mix up. You gotta
Yeah.
prepare for the fuck
You
up.
want to have a Tekken set?
No, I'm finishing my customization and then I'm going to bed.
Alright.
Yeah, it's pretty
No,
late.
nice.
Sounds good.
I mean, I totally would play with you guys like Tekken, but I'm like really tired. See, I've played so much so far.
Yeah, no.
Like I'd be
Totally.
honestly, next time I'd be totally down to play with you guys. Honestly, like Tekken as well. Like I would have been like, yo, let's just.
Yo,
I want to practice more Julia, honestly. Though I'm kind of happy to hear that you told me that I was actually better with Julia that one when I was playing.
Oh, it was noticeably different.
Like, thank you though. Like honestly, the one thing I feel like I definitely struggle with is just movement, and I feel like this hitbox will help me get the movement a little more easily. Or I could just probably use my PS4 pad, because now I figure out what buttons I want. Because I don't think I'm gonna ever use Rage Arts. So I feel like it's rarely useful at all, honestly.
Pro tier guys are using them.
But I mean, as a combo, right? Not like as a read.
No, they do it as reads.
Really?
Check out Lowhigh. He does it as read all the time.
Okay. I don't know. Well, maybe. We'll see what happens. Like, I just feel like I get banated too much. Actually, another mechanic I would like to see for Soul Calibur. I would like to see an offensive Soul Charge, which is like, instead of forcing the opponent back, forcing,
Yeah, that'd be a great mechanic.
and it would help so many characters. Like Talon really would benefit from it, because instead of pushing people off too far with Soul Charge, I wouldn't have to rely on
With
crit.
Geralt,
That's
and
the
even
damage.
well, Geralt does so much damage against the against Soul Charge. I just don't know his kit well enough when it comes to his silver weapons and how to utilize the combos. I need to practice that.
Honestly, like one thing you definitely need to practice is just reacting to his 4A with the just, because on counter hit, because like you have time to react to it. You just gotta get the time where you can get the third hit in.
Yeah. I don't use enough of Geralt's kit. There's a lot of stuff pros use, and I don't even like consider
That's fair.
using it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, re-invite me to the party. I want to play one game.
Oh sure.
Okay.
Wait. No,
will.
I don't have access to his Joe. Joe.
I'll,
Rob.
Yeah, I just gotta wait until
If
the match.
Joe has access, we have a problem.
Joe.
They need to fix. Soul Calibur needs more fixes.
Oh yeah. I'll let you skip ahead too.
I
Sure.
appreciate it.
What? Okay,
Nah,
I'll
not.
move to.
Now we need someone to play Sung Mina.
Well, we have Sam,
Oh
but
my
I don't
God.
see him playing. Honestly,
Yeah, Sam doesn't. Well, even if he's
Yeah, I
playing,
haven't seen Sam in forever.
I saw Sam yesterday actually.
was he there?
Yeah, he was there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
didn't
don't think
see
he's
him.
working there anymore though.
No, I don't think so. Fucking hell. Shit.
Yeah, playing all these characters we don't play on the regular.
I know.
Shit, I fucked up.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I
Yeah,
used to
we-
play Soul Calibur 4 all the time. I used to play every in Soul Calibur 4. Didn't matter who.
Wait, what did Keelik did something after that?
Like my most played character in 4 was Keelik though.
I really like Keelik in 2.
Oh yeah, Keelik in 2 was awesome.
Yeah.
Wasn't
I
all
think
the
that's one
characters
reason-
better
yeah.
in 2?
I mean, 2 is a fantastic game, so it's kind of hard to compare.
Fucking hell.
Oh, nice step.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
it's with 2 being so good and selling the best on GameCube, it's crazy to think it went to a PS exclusive. I think there's a story there that I remember seeing a really cool video about. This guy
He
did
pissed
2
off
games.
Miyamoto. The game pissed off Miyamoto or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
no.
Nintendo's on that front of what's it called?
Shit.
They're not gonna censor third-party games,
Oh wow.
which is fantastic. It's funny when you can get a game on Switch with titties, but not on PS4.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
what?
gotta think of the children.
Yeah, you think of the
Yeah.
no. Well, that's
Fucking-
that's fucking PlayStation's thing. Think of the children. Well, there's parental controls and there's a rating system that parents can look at.
Well, parents don't do that shit at all.
No, yeah.
I know.
Parents are shitty. That's the problem.
They buy
Uh,
Call of Duty and fucking Grand Theft Auto, and then they blame the game
You know
maker for the game.
You know what's
It's a
funny
fact.
though is that these same parents will buy these games at GameStop where they have to read the back of the box for what the rating covers, and they're like, well, I trust my kid, and then they see this shit on the news like, oh, I'm never buying this game for my kid again. It's like, come on.
Oof.
Then the
Well,
next game comes out,
I
they
think a
buy
lot
it
of it
again.
is. I think a lot of it's going to be like, well, if you don't buy this for me, then I'm just going to go to Timmy's house and I'm going to play it there. So you might as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, and another thing I find as an issue is just the fact that I feel like Nintendo they have to parent like kids, like because like they shouldn't be the parent, but they have to just because they know they're gonna have issues with like in the future, right? And they're just
Well,
future.
Well,
But I-
Nintendo doesn't censor games though. They don't censor third-party games. They don't tell
No.
a game developer to be
No.
like, our version you have to block out the titties. They just take the game.
But that was not
The-
always the case though. You gotta remember that was not always the case.
That wasn't
Well-
always the case, but for now it is. So the guy, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the game Honey Pop,
Okay,
but
I've
the guy
heard of
who's
it.
making Honey Pop is going to release it on Switch apparently. The second one,
Yeah, I heard about that.
which it's literally a porn game. It is literally like one of those dating sims, and then it turns into
don't
like
dude,
hardcore
don't get me
porn.
started with that game because my friend got me that
Is
as a
that the
joke,
one where
and
you
I was
date
like, I
pigeons?
cannot.
No, it's the one where it's Candy Crush for the
But wait.
dating part of it, and then it goes to the bedroom and you're doing Candy Crush, and the girl starts like moaning like you're fucking her.
Nice. I don't know. I just don't think a a console or like a platform has any right to censor a game. Just don't have it.
Yeah,
But sadly,
You know what I mean? Like,
sadly at the same
it
time,
just doesn't make sense to me when a game says, and then they're
Well,
like, well, we
but-
can't have it, or we can't.
it's not really censorship. What they're saying is we won't put it out with these things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you have a non-censored version on the game on Nintendo Switch, but the censored version of the game's on the PS4, it's stupid. I don't know.
well, it's based on what the company wants, right? It's not really like
Yeah.
The children. Well, that's their reason for not doing cross, right? It's the children. That's
Well,
what they've
apparently they're
literally
changing
said.
Their stance on that.
Sorry.
But apparently
Oh.
there's some like really weird clause that's preventing some games from getting on Fantasy 14. They said that
Yeah.
they want to do it, but Sony has some like really weird condition that's preventing them from putting it on Xbox and trying to get that changed.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I mean, whenever I talk about that, someone's like, "Well, Microsoft didn't let it for 360 because they were on top." But the fact of the matter is Sony had that breach of all the credit cards. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So when crossplay
Oof.
started becoming a thing that could happen, PlayStation already had a shittier network. And they're like, well, we don't want our users to be, breached, and that's fair. But now Sony has a great network, if I'm not mistaken, and like, I don't know. I think the next gen is going to be mostly crossplay by the middle of the gen.
You know,
Well,
Well,
fucking
apparently
hope
the
so.
new Call of Duty is supposed to be
Hope
crossplay
the
on everything.
World is
Yeah.
over not having crossplay by then.
I feel like
sure
what they're
it's
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Sony also tries copying what Nintendo did, like with the
Isn't
Switch.
Street Fighter 5 crossplay between PC and Xbox?
Yes.
No, PC and
No,
and
PC and PS4.
PS4.
Sorry. PC and PS4.
So
Yeah.
they're finally crossplay on like PC. When it comes to Xbox, that's where they're like, nah.
Yeah, Fortnite has it though, and a couple games. Rocket League now has it, I think,
Yeah.
finally. But Xbox and Nintendo have been touching butts. Oh my god.
But the first
Oh.
big game is like the new Call of Duty can have it on everything, so people can play together on Xbox.
I
PS4.
love.
The mask.
And I mean,
Smoking.
if they're not gonna allow crossplay, allow cross progression. You know what I mean? So if you're playing Destiny on your Xbox,
I love that movie.
You know, maybe you can't play with your Sony friends, but you can take your save onto Sony and play with your Sony friends. You know what I mean?
Well, they're doing that. They're doing that in the free-to-play update.
Yeah, I mean, I use Destiny as an example, but like just any game, right? And like, there's certain games that really need crossplay, like fighting games. Can you imagine being able to play with everyone? Like, there's no reason why Sony and Xbox can't be playing fighting games together. I can understand sometimes where PC might be weird, not for fighting games particularly, but some shooters or whatever. But even then, like with PC, well, the way Soul Calibur works, right, or a lot of fighting games work, if the frames aren't the same, then they have to sync up. So that can cause some issues for the consoles, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I think if that happened for fighting games, Brooks would probably like their amount of sales would skyrocket because then the amount of Brooks converters people would buy.
So in general, from what I get, Street Fighter's crossplay, it's shit on Xbox.
Street Fighter doesn't have crossplay though. It doesn't
No,
even
it's
have
crossplay between PS4 and PC. The only problem is that early on it did cause some problems because people on PC were essentially cheating because of the crappy network. They fixed it later on, so people were doing like rootkit methods. People also found out that by alt tabbing early on, it caused the person on PS4 to lag.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what were you saying? So they're rootkitting?
Yeah, there was like people were installing rootkits to like hack people.
People are bastards, eh? Ruining it for everyone else.
Yeah, but I mean that's just how mankind is, honestly.
That's humans.
So it came up to the point early on where people had essentially filter out like I only want to play with PS4 players if they're on PS4.
I mean, it'd be cool if you could switch it on and off, right? Like if you only want to play with people on Sony, you should have that right. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like can you imagine if Soul Calibur right now you could play with all three fucking systems? The community would be much better for it.
I think that's just with any fighting game, honestly, and I wish that was the case because
I mean any multiplayer game really.
I remember why Final Fantasy 14 is currently trying to change their cosplay rules. One of the rules that they have is that they can do crossplay, but if they want to play on Xbox, the people on Xbox can talk to people on the other platform in crossplay, where they're like, well, that pretty much makes our game useless on Xbox then. Because in the MMO, people need to talk with each other.
Wait, 14's on Xbox?
No, they're trying to get it on Xbox.
Oh.
But right now, because of PS4's crossplay ruling, they can't do it because if they put it on Xbox, the people on Xbox can talk to people on PS4 and PC because of the crossplay. Like they literally cannot interact with each other directly. And they're like, well, that's useless because it's an MMO. We need them to talk to each other.
That's so dumb. Yeah, they need the cave, man. They will. Because, like, Xbox has been making all the right moves, and I think Xbox is going to have a strong bench where Sony's going to have to really start, like... Right now, Sony's, like, not trying, you know what I mean? So they're going to have to start trying.
Take your guys' advice.
Well, right now, they're already doing really great. Like, with Xbox Game Pass, the amount of games people can get for just a monthly fee is, like already insane. Like, by the time the new Xbox comes out... Like, people are already gonna have like an insane library.
Oh yeah, and like I have the Game Pass Ultimate. I have 100 games on PC and all the games on Xbox now, and like it's sweet. And like I mean,
I feel like I should play a laughter from
No,
the
like-
mask, but I can't think of a good laughter in my head right now.
Ooh, our bars are low.
All I can say is smoking.
Oh wow. Yeah. It's just you and me, Rob. I've got good bars with everybody.
Oh, there we
I
go.
got good bars.
No, I
we
got
do.
everybody with people.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're back
nice.
up.
Yeah, you're
Kurtz.
back.
Yeah, honestly, like I
Wow.
would love to honestly, I would love to see crossplay in like in fighting games. Like it honestly needs to happen because it helps the community so much.
Yeah.
Because that-
We'll probably see it in the next
It
generation.
bridged the
I'm
gap.
sure.
Yeah, the next generation of consoles, I hope.
it, if everybody wants to play nice, I think we don't
At
have
the
any.
absolute least, like make Windows and Xbox talk to each other. Like
Yeah, well-
that's the same company.
Well, that's the thing. Like I think they
Right.
do. I mean, isn't Xbox
But it's
One
Steam, right? That's the thing too. It's actually not like
Well,
a game like
Wait, can't you like crossplay between KI? Don't correct me if I'm wrong, with like Xbox
Yeah.
and PC?
but that's
Yeah,
because
Steam.
Killer Instinct is actually on Windows 10. It's not on Steam, right?
No, it's on Steam now.
Yeah, it's on
Oh, is
Steam.
it?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Yeah, they put it on Steam afterwards. So like all the new Microsoft exclusives are gonna be on Steam with full crossplay on everything. So
But yeah, no, I feel-
Gears 5 is gonna be on Steam.
Versus alleged
Uh,
defeat.
Halo, Master Chief.
Well, it wasn't in the rock paper scissors.
Yeah,
True.
Ari, you got what you wanted.
But yeah, no, but that's okay. But here's the thing, like I think because Nintendo and Microsoft have been playing really nice recently, so
Well,
like,
it's because they want to pick on Sony, right?
well, I don't think it's just that. I think the thing is that Nintendo wants to compete, but at the same time they've always established that they don't really care to compete, really. Like, of course they want to sell, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they ever care to really compete with other with Sony and Microsoft. Like, but the thing is that Microsoft, because they're at the bottom of the barrel right
Oh,
now,
why did I go for a low block? Ugh.
and because
Like,
Microsoft
Switch
at the
is
bottom.
the number one
'Cause I
selling
could've gone for the
console in
kick.
Japan right now.
Which is, well, because, you know, it's technically Vita 2.0 with Nintendo.
No, it's because it's literally like the Japan. It's literally like the console made for the Japanese market. It's like a
I know,
handheld
it's a
that plays
joke.
console quality games.
I know, it's a
A lot
joke.
of people in
so-
Japan don't have time to sit at home in a console.
Yeah, no,
of
yeah, no,
their
I
work
know that.
ethic.
Yeah, I know, I was just joking, though.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh,
Okay.
you son of a bitch.
Yeah, but I'm aware, yeah. It's
Crazy.
just-
game.
That is why you go for the low block.
Imagine if we had that here, where our life was literally being at work.
I'll be right
Like,
back.
we slept at work.
True. Honestly,
Jeez.
honestly, it's crazy. I think that's really interesting. The thing. That's why I don't know. Like, I feel like Sony's gonna probably follow suit because you know the thing with Japan.
Alright, so pretty much I'm gonna be playing one more game, and that'll be it for me.
All right, sounds good, man.
Yeah, same. It's
Yeah.
probably my last game too.
All right,
Sure,
so
Yeah, as soon as I lose, I'm out.
all right. Well, Kurt, you better lose then. But yeah, no.
Alright, so pretty much don't whip.
You know, just to say in advance, thank you guys for coming for both our streams. So, been fun games and whatnot. Oy.
No, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, it's really fun.
this is
honestly.
awesome. We should do this more often.
We really should, honestly. And I'll try once I get my PC ready. I'll probably upload the matches if you guys want to analyze or just want to hear hilarious shit. And I'll probably work on the videos. They're gonna be 30 minutes intervals because I'm not gonna be mad, man, uploading a 5-hour video. Oh, but I'm recording. Oh, fucking hell! I have to reinstall my PC and get Adobe Premiere again. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I may actually cap with.
Oh
with
my
Jill's.
god, I finally hit that.
Nice.
That is so hard to do.
How do you think I feel whenever I do a wall? I try to do a wall
Jeez,
combo with
that
talent.
Raphael pressure.
How do you think I feel whenever I do a fucking town wall combo? I just keep.
It's just that it's like I think there's a 2-frame window that you can do that move
Oh,
to get the
shit.
ring.
By the way, how fast is Keelix normals actually? Like real talk, it feels fast, but I don't know if they're fast.
I
I'm
mean,
just
it's fast to a certain extent.
like, do you remember some of like the frame data on them?
It's almost like Nightmare. Not again!
Oh crap.
Well, I'll say this. At least you're not being the predictable like. Yeah. See,
Oh wow!
I was just
stole your super.
I
that's
know.
that's funny because I was just
That
about to say
super
at
is
least.
literally like my last shot there because I'm like, well, I'm already have like no health from using
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
transforming. So
I'm back.
It's funny because I
Have
was just.
I actually played Thunder at all?
I don't think so. Well,
Have you
yeah.
not?
I don't think
Thunder,
we
did
played.
we play?
No, I don't think we did.
Do you want to be my last round?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, let's
I'll
go.
tag
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah,
tag
yeah,
out.
yeah. We're not greedy. We'll let you guys play here.
Who am I playing? Or
Yeah,
are you
no,
taking
no.
it out?
Thunder's
Yeah.
playing with Kagari
Yeah,
here.
Thunder.
Yeah, this will be my last round too.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
yeah. We're just here to spectate this round.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. So.
Should I use my tiny customization
Probably
or
should
just
make it
normal?
done. Should probably be done
Uh,
too. Honestly,
You will see
I need to rest.
the second best nightmare because I completely forgot.
Oh god.
He's a better nightmare than I am.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's-
Oh yeah. Funny thing, bro. I know it's random, but you know how you're talking about No Man's Sky? It's kind of funny because my friends like started playing No Man's Sky today. So
Oh, that's funny. Well, I had
Did
it on
you-
Xbox. I bought it last year when Next came out, and it was pretty cool. And but I decided to get it on PC because you can have more people interacting, plus the VR stuff and PC, obviously.
that's fair.
And it's a fun game. Like, I mean, yeah, it shouldn't have launched bad, but you know, I recognize the work that's done, and they haven't charged an extra dollar for any of it. There's no microtransactions. Everything is earned.
Yeah,
Any of the extra cosmetic stuff is earnable. Like, it's not, you know,
Yeah,
they
and
could
that's
have.
it's honestly very impressive, honestly, because I
Well,
I
you
felt
should've
bad.
moved.
Oh shit, I felt bad for the company, honestly, because they sadly had ended up doing products that they couldn't keep, and then it's just like, shit.
Yeah. Well, you know, they regained their,
Oh,
they
shit.
earned their reputation in both bad and now good. So
Yeah, which I'm interested to see what they've done. You know.
yeah,
Oh,
they're working on.
Holy shit.
They have an indie game that's out, one, and then they are working on another game.
Oh my goodness, this improvised combo with headbutts. I love it.
I was trying so hard to get the ring out combo. Just was not.
That's
I
all
was
good,
like,
man.
oh shit.
Oh yeah, uh, g- by the way, Scrub Coast have changed their thing again. so you guys know about the Twitter account Scrub Coast, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you know how like before they changed it to good as Tekken, like but good as.
No, but okay.
Okay, so basically what they do is they always change the name of their Twitter based on like whatever's like current on the Scrubby side.
Yeah.
So one of the recent one was good as Scrubs, and now they changed it to the Dragon Quest like hero issue, which is like now I am Scrub quoted him. What's the problem?
Nice.
Like this guy always follows the latest trend, so that's
Ah.
why. I
Got
think
me in
the-
time.
Oof,
That was
that's
just
some
the
Gotta
count.
hold it.
son. Your combos look sick. I swear to God. I think my favorite one definitely has to be
Oh, what? I think
I
I
think
didn't
my
get the full combo for that.
when I first joined. Funny enough, when I first joined I followed the Twitter. I remember when Cross Tag came
What?
out and just.
Oh, I did too early. That's why.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't get full damage.
Kidari.
Yeah.
What's the input for that move where you say get ready and then you teleport to the other side of the guy and do a break attack?
It's
Hold on. It's if you're on player one side, it would be 214 BK,
Okay.
and then you use BK.
Good
Okay.
games, Thunder.
Alright, good games, guys.
Good games.
I'll try
Alright.
to beat Fixer.
Oh well,
Alright,
I'm watching
moving on.
one more game then.
Kagari, I also recommend, I'm pretty sure it was this year's EVO, watch the top 8 for this year's EVO. I think there was a good Cervantes player.
Yeah, Cervantes
Yeah,
is
there
solid.
was.
Yeah, there was. Isn't it Shenshan or am I thinking of someone
I
else?
can't
Or-
remember. Oh yeah, he was the Singapore guy, right?
Yeah. It was a single. I
Yeah.
know
There's
this.
also an
I know for.
incredibly insane Raphael. I don't know if you saw that guy.
Yeah, it was
Like,
insane.
Completely destroy that 2B.
Yeah. Oh, you mean Kayane?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Kayane. Yes. So she was
Oh
the
yeah,
2B player.
and I was watching the Raphael, and I was like, "What? I'm that much different than what you do."
No, her Kayane's 2B was insane. I was like, damn. Like she even
Yeah,
like
but
did a.
she got wrecked though, which is sad.
It was like not even close.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think she won 1 round out of 2 games.
and
Hey,
I
man.
think she switched to
To
X, right? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, she did, and she still couldn't do
Wow.
much. She got
So
the
apparently
name.
Anthem's lead
Jeez.
producers left Bioware.
Say that again, Thunder.
Anthem's lead producers leaving Bioware. Just
Oh yeah,
sorry.
the last one for Anthem after Anthem's dead, man.
I mean, it was dead almost on arrival. Let's be
And
honest.
I feel
I mean,
so
I heard
bad.
I heard the Cataclysm launch, like, you know, it was late, and I heard it was decent, but I mean, you can't save that.
Yeah. I feel so bad for Steve because so many people probably ask him about that, and he's like, I don't really know what to say.
Oh yeah,
yet."
because Steve's for Bioware as a tester.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's, you know,
I mean,
what
I
can
feel
you do?
bad. I honestly feel bad for Bioware, to be quite honest with you. And I feel like it's just I can't. Oh,
He's
it
not.
wasn't.
He's not a tester, is he? He was a tester, but now he's actually in dev.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the thing is like, BioWare has had very bad management, and like, you know,
Well, it's
for
also
years,
isn't it
Jason
also
Schreier brought that all to light, both with Mass Effect and with, you know, Anthem. And it's like,
isn't
what
it because
can
of
you do?
EA mostly though? Like it's like it
No,
Oh, shit.
actually, EA had a
You
very hands
I whiffed.
those games, and it was basically BioWare. They concept certain things for a while, and then they, you know, when they released that trailer a year before Anthem came out, they didn't even have a fucking game then.
Well, the
But
thing
they
is,
were concepting for 5 years, and they
Well-
built the game in 18 months.
but isn't like also like the thing is that also EA didn't they? What weren't they the ones that started creating the different Bioware companies? Like,
The
it's
only
like
thing that EA had a hand in was them making them use Frostbite, which they didn't really want to use.
But the thing, yeah, they at first using Frostbite at first was really bad for them, but they already had 3 games under their belt.
you know what? I need to watch again the what happened video.
Now, yeah, the Jason Schreier article is a lot, though I think I can't remember if it was Mass
Get
Effect's
back on it.
development or Anthem's, but the tech support that works on Frostbite for all the other companies.
Wow, that is
What-
so unfortunate.
Oh,
That's
There you
wow.
go, Fixer. Have a good night.
Yeah,
He just
you know.
leaves. Your Cervantes is sick, man. It's crazy. Like I
But
love
no,
I love
if
seeing
you-
Cervantes play.
Oh, hey, I got an achievement. The only way is up.
Oh, I guess that's a sign, eh?
It really is.
And honestly,
But
it's,
Alright, I'll play until I lose.
I'll
Nick,
probably.
I do recommend reading both the Mass Effect Andromeda article and the one about Anthem by Jason Schreier. They're very detailed, and it's not just like a bash. It's like very informative of what actually
That's an-
happened.
Then send me the links, and I'll read them when
Yeah.
I get a
Yeah.
chance.
You have to
Pretty
remind
much
me,
when
but I'll
I
try to
told
look for them.
people that I'm not that good at Soul Calibur and all that, right? As you can tell, like, I was pretty bad at the start, but you guys have been going easy on me, and I'm actually feel like I'm getting better. Thank
Actually,
you, guys.
honestly, we not been doing this.
Hey man, that's FGC though. People usually don't go easy on people.
No, I don't think we really went easy on you, man. You just straight up really skills. Like, straight up. Like, the only one we went easy on today was Kay. Just because she's still brand new to the game and we're trying to, like, ease her in. Or you're trying to not, like, body her to the point of being
Let's hug.
discouraged. So, no, so man, don't confuse your skill for us going easy on you. Like, honestly, this is, like, a really solid Cervantes, man. Like, I'm
I
just, like...
wish.
And honestly, I always like Cervantes. Like, his combos always look sick.
Right, I'm gonna log out here. We'll see you guys
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
yeah, me
thanks,
too.
man.
See you
Have a
guys.
good night.
Thanks for the games. We'll see
Thanks for
some of
the-
you.
See some of you tomorrow.
Sorry,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I should be able to come tomorrow. I work till 6:30. Gonna probably be there by around 7.
Yeah. I'm gonna be reposting it in the the Facebook too tomorrow in the morning or early afternoon. So if you need to see it again,
And I'm probably gonna hopefully if my roommate is like here on time to help me build a PC. Hopefully I
Nice.
can do that tomorrow.
Hmm.
If not on the weekend. Because he said he was gonna be here the weekend and I'm fine building a PC. The sad thing is I have to back up everything, so
okay. Wee. Oh.
oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I am just a ragdoll.
You're my ragdoll.
Aw. I'm not trying to do that over and over.
Yo, like I'm not gonna lie, credit
Bye-bye.
to the lobby one guys.
Alright, that's good night for me too.
Alright.
Alright, good night you
Is that
guys.
GG's for everyone?
Yeah, that's GG's. I'm pretty much done. I'm just like here spectating you guys at
No
this point.
worries. Well, thanks everyone. Thanks for all the watchers. People.
Same.
things.
Yeah. I hope you had a great birthday, so
Yeah, you
Thank-
too, man.
thank
I
you,
hope
man.
did.
Thanks,
my
man.
birthday's not till next month.
No, I meant like I also hope you had a good
Yeah.
birthday.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, that was really fun.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it was really funny, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways,
I
have
don't
a good
know. I
night.
had some great games. The time I trolled Adam there, just ring out with all of his pressures. He's like pressuring me so hard. I'm like,